Cognitive behavioural therapy, or more commonly referred to as CBT, is possibly one of the most thought-provoking and fascinating life sciences, which focuses right in on the way in which we think, feel and ultimately behave as human beings. And its core purpose was to help people maximise their personal effectiveness by overcoming many of the most common emotional and behavioural based problems that historically have held countless numbers of people back in life. Because as you're most likely already aware, there's a lot of people out there in the world who are a long way away from being in that place of life where they ultimately want to be. I mean, many people exist today in careers that they despise, doing work they don't believe in, living completely unfulfilled lives and without any form of meaningful vision for where it is that they want to go on into the futures. And it's often factors like these that play this absolutely crucial role in determining a person's mental and emotional well-being. CBT is an established and also a very powerful expression of therapy, as it combines a fascinating range of scientific, philosophical and even behavioural elements all together into one comprehensive approach that helps us to better understand and overcome many of the most common problems that people encounter in the context of their day-to-day lives. Now, this complete introduction course I've designed to give you a grounded understanding of the absolute basics, the main ideas, principles and practices that have made CBT one of the most popular and commonly used life sciences that has been up until now and continues to be used by tens of thousands of therapists, medical professionals, life coaches and even teachers from all walks of life and from all corners of the globe. Now, for some of you watching this course right now, many of the ideas that I'm going to share with you are hopefully going to be brand new and also seem quite revolutionary, whereas for other people, the core ideas that underpin this fascinating life science might just seem like everyday common sense. Because as a framework of information that was initially designed just to simply help people better understand themselves, CBT is based upon some very easy to digest and understand principles that can be practically applied in the context of virtually any area of our lives by anyone, regardless of your educational background. And the purpose of the whole package, the science, was just simply to help people move forward in life and overcome many of the most prominent core challenges that they face on a day-to-day basis. Now, yes, the information is simple, but as you're watching this right now, you're most likely already aware that human beings don't always behave according to simple or sensible principles. And believe it or not, most people find that it's often the simplest of ideas that are most often the most challenging and difficult to implement and put into practice. And this is where people like me, and hopefully you, are going to step in to help them understand. So in essence, becoming confident in the main ideas of CBT should in turn help you to become far better acquainted with what it is that you've most likely already come to appreciate as being practical common sense in life. I've created this course to give you a strong foundation for further study in the subject if you feel that CBT genuinely is something that you could use to help make a more positive impact in the lives of other people in some way, if this is in fact something that you're even interested in doing. Now, by the end of this introduction section, you're going to most likely have discovered that I do take a bit of an unconventional approach to teaching the subject, and throughout the rest of the course, rather than me just boring you with some facts, figures and a load of boring information that you could have read in a textbook somewhere, my intentions are actually to share with you my own interpretations of some of these core ideas, alongside some very new ways of considering the main ideologies of CBT so that you can fundamentally understand them and in turn go on to apply them in some way, either in the context of your own life or by helping someone else apply them in the context of theirs. Because CBT is one of these life sciences that can virtually be applied in an unlimited number of ways, in every area from managing our thinking, to breaking bad habits, to managing negative negative emotions to transforming the quality of our personal, social and our professional relationships. And what I'm going to do my best to impress upon you throughout this course is that the most important part of your learning throughout the course isn't just remembering the information that I'm going to be presenting you with, but rather your willingness to take the information on board and apply it firstly on yourself, and then secondly with other people who you know in your life. Because this is how it is that we learn and grow most effectively in life. Not through remembering knowledge information, but through applying it. So before we jump right in and get started in the course, my name is Kane Ramsey, and thank you very much for allowing me to become your introduction to CBT training instructor. And as I'm not really one for wasting time or for long unnecessary introductions, let's just jump right in and get started in what I hope you're going to find to be a thought-provoking, an eye-opening and also a hugely fascinating journey. So I look forward to seeing you in the next clip.